Hello and welcome to Middle Age Geek Girl. I'm Sally. Today I am bringing you the post review of Gamer Girl by Medusa the Dollmaker, purchased from DIYMOONSHOP. So in here I've got the leftover drills, I've got the trash to talk about, and I've got the canvas. So let's have a look at the canvas first. This is going to be a very mixed review, and I'll explain that more as we go on, but let's have a look at the canvas first. Did I put it the right way? Yes, I did. There is the completed piece. Now, I'm sorry it is on this way and not the other way, as you won't get it in shot fully the other way, but here she is. This was a 40 by 57 centimeter. It wasn't the largest size available. I think it was the next one down from memory. Yeah, I can't remember exactly if it was the second biggest, but I know for sure it wasn't the biggest. So I did take some film of this outside in the sun, and I will add that in here so you can see the sparkles. This sparkles magnificently. There are special drills in here, but even the non-special drills have a sparkle on them I have never seen so far in my diamond painting. Okay, so I lifted the camera up slightly so we can see the image. You just can't see the white borders there and there, but you can see the actual image of the main picture being the Gamer Girl. Now, there's no doubt I love this image. I love Medusa the Dollmaker's general art style. It is really something I can appreciate, and I'm also a gamer girl, so this one spoke to me in volumes. I did do a unboxing first impressions, and I'll put the link down below in the description box. As I spoke about it then, this was and still remains the most expensive canvas I have ever purchased. With the special drills and postage, it came to $156 Australian at the time of purchasing. And that was the 30th of August 2020 when I purchased this. So was it worth it? Well, let's talk about the pros and cons, and I'll give you my overall opinion. First of all, when I sit here and look at this canvas from where I'm sitting, it is a very big pixelated mess. I can't work out what anything is apart from the beautiful girl and the word gamer and maybe a computer keyboard here and Mario. But when I look at it through the camera lens, I can see more detail, like this being the computer screen. She's holding a console controller. You've got Link. You've got some other characters from Mario games, which, just as a side note, I've never played a single Mario game. Can I call myself a real gamer? But there is a lot of fine detail, and this, I believe, is her actual, or Medusa the Dollmaker's actual artistic signature, which they keep in the picture, which looks like nothing when you've diamond painted it. So yeah, as I said, when held away from me, I can see detail. The bigger size would have had a lot, or you would have been able to see all the detail, understandably. I did buy the special pack, so I got some burgundy. I don't know if you can really see them, sort of try and make them glitter, but I'm not sure how it's going to work. So we've got some like burgundy in her hair. I did the beigey colours in the flowers. and purple in her dress. I didn't spread it out as best as it probably could have been. That's my own doing, because it was my first time sort of doing that sort of thing. I could have spread them out a bit more, but I picked a symbol within the main colour group and just stuck with it there. I was really upset when I started this because I thought her foot here looked like a hoof rather than a foot, and the colour of her skin I thought was really odd, but that was only when I'd done like that much of the diamond painting. But as it's finished, all the colours make sense and coordinate beautifully. It was a very easy canvas to work on, and I banged my canvases around a bit, to be honest. I put them on a light pad and then put them on like a table to work on the couch, or I brought it over here on the desk to do some whip and chats. So I do move canvases around a lot, and it didn't affect this canvas at all. It stayed sticky, it stayed line free. Well, it was poured glue, so you can be a bit more abusive with them. It was really good canvas to work on. So let's just put her back over and bring in the drills. So I kitted her up. It didn't come kitted up. It came in individuals bags, which I had to then kit up in one of these cases. So these were the special drills. So there was like a purple colour, a beige colour and a burgundy colour. So because I didn't use them all, I have plenty left. Maybe I used more of it in her hair than I did on the flowers or her dress. As I said, I could have sprinkled them out more and differently, but it was new to me, so I wasn't 100% sure how I wanted to do it. There's no right or wrong way. That's the good thing about it. It is up to you how you want to do it. So plenty of them left. Just as a reminder, that's how the legend came separately. So it was easy to move this around any part of the canvas I was working on at any time. So this was quite handy like this. And this is how the drills came, all in these sort of bags. And as you can see, they're one colours I didn't even open. And there are plenty left over. I don't think there were, I mean, some got down to maybe, it's hard to sort of show you on the side, but some got down low, but no risk of running out whatsoever. So there was 45 colours, but yeah, they were definitely no concern about running out of drills. Now this brings me to a very big but. I personally thought the drill quality was terrible. There was uneven sizing amongst the drills, there was a lot of tags amongst the drills, and a lot of rubbish in the drills. Now I did keep some of them, and this even goes for the special drills. Some of them weren't right either. So this is what I kept, which if I remember correctly from pretty much all of my unboxings, I have never had this much rubbish from a diamond painting, especially a diamond painting I paid $156 for. I get no rubbish in diamond paintings I pay $10 for. So this is why I'm saying it's a really, really big but. So I'll just shake them out a bit to bring you up. So yeah, so these, as I said, are some of the issues. Yeah, you got big rubbish clumps like that, which I know you can get. But a lot of those drills have tags on them, or they were too small. Like when you, the ones that are placed on the canvas are all various sizes, but these were the ones I've kept aside were so obviously the wrong size compared to the one next to them. You had to pick them back off. So that's the rubbish. Again, for me, that's too much rubbish for the price I paid for the canvas. I memean, there's still going to be rubbish amongst these ones because this is what was left over from doing it. I mean, some people may argue, well, yeah, you had plenty to left over that you could have then been more picky with the drills you put down. And I don't think that's a reasonable argument. As I said, I've had $10 kits where I haven't even had a scrap drill. I shouldn't have to be picking and choosing every single drill that I want to place on a canvas. I mean, there are obvious ones you can pull out and I'm fine with that. But when you're laying them down and you notice they're slightly different sizes at times, it gets too much and you do just end up just putting anything down. So that's why I'm saying this is a mixed review, because I love the picture. I love the fact DIYMOONSHOP work with artists, do the correct thing with their production, but I was so unhappy with the drill quality. Those two negatives or cons are so big, in my opinion, that it brings the whole experience down for me. And will I buy from DIYMOONSHOP again? Currently, the answer is no. And there, I thought I'd bring her back in for another view as I finished. You can see all of these beautiful red special drills in her hair. So, as I have stated, there are many pros to this canvas and this company, but there are two very big cons or negatives. Well, they are the drill quality and the price. As I say, she is a beautiful piece, but she is very hard to see unless you have her at a really big distance, which there is that argument, that's the point of diamond painting. But for the price I paid, and the price is another huge point for me, it really means, sadly, I won't be buying from DIYMOONSHOP again. I can't afford a $156 canvas. Yes, that includes shipping and these special drills. So even over $100 for one canvas, unless it's going to be perfect in every way. And by perfect, yes, you're going to get some ratty drills, I understand that, but not as many as I got, not as many uneven sized as I got. And also, I think they should suggest the size and only sell it at that size, because it's nice that you can choose a size, but they're still highly expensive no matter what size you choose, and you're going to get diminished quality, or sorry, I should say diminished clarity on that piece if you go too small. I really think DIYMOONSHOP needs to sell the one size only for each piece, and that's the optimum size, whatever it is, for each piece. That way people aren't going to be a bit like, oh, I paid this. I feel a bit, I paid $156 and it's still not as clear as it could have been if I had gone up one size. So the lesson for me there is, if I was ever to buy another DIYMOONSHOP, I'd have to go the biggest size to make sure I got it perfect. And we're talking over $200. And no canvas is worth that to me. That's just to me. Maybe if I was making YouTube millions, which is never going to happen, but you know, a girl can dream. If I was making YouTube millions, then I would be buying all the canvases, especially from Medusa the Dollmaker, at the biggest sizes, because I do love her art. So that's all I really can say about this canvas. As I said at the beginning, it's a very mixed review. I gave you the cons, I gave you the pros, I gave you my overall opinion. But it's up to you what you choose to do. So yeah, thank you all very much for watching. It is truly appreciated. I would love to hear down below in the comments if you agree with me, or even if you disagree with me on this post review. You know, is DIYMOONSHOP, do you think it's just worth spending that much money because they're supporting artists, and maybe for wherever you live in the world it's a lot cheaper to receive them, exchange rates work better for you, but as an Australian I can't say this was worth $156. Please like this video, and if you're feeling generous, subscribe to my channel. I'm about 120 subscribers off hitting 500, and I would really love to hit that first 500 soon. So it would be great if you could subscribe and maybe share this video to friends who are also like diamond painting or Australian accents. In the meantime, please stay safe. Most importantly, stay weird, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.